Hola mi gente! Today we're taking a trip to a wonderful country. I'm sure you're familiar with it. So let's see if you can guess our destination. This country is so proud of its indigenous heritage. The national hero is the amazing Lempira, an indigenous warrior who fought for his country against the Spanish conquest. He's such an important symbol that even the country's currency is named after him, the Lempira. And if you ever visit this beautiful country, you can eat an insane variety of delicious fresh fruits and vegetables without going broke, because produce prices here are way cheaper than in the US. Did you guess where we're going? All of this sounds familiar to you, right? Well, that's because we've been talking about this country throughout our unit. It is Honduras. So come along to discover more things about Honduras with me. Are you ready? ¡Vámonos! On our journey through Honduras, you will learn some important aspects of Honduras' national identity. We're going to learn some fun facts about this wonderful country, its culture and character, a few of its most popular places, and, last but not least, its fabulous mouth-watering food. Before we start, make sure you have a copy of page 4 from the PDF, where you have some icons representing different aspects of Honduras. As you learn about the country, you're going to write down the word or name that represents each icon. Honduras is located in Central America, bordering El Salvador and Guatemala to the west, Nicaragua to the east and south, and an extensive coastline with the Caribbean Sea to the north. I can already imagine the ocean views and the fascinating fish species. And speaking of fish, there's a town in Honduras called Lloro, and every year in the late spring, there's a huge rainstorm, thunder, lightning, and guess what? It rains fish. When people come out after the storm, their streets are filled with fish. Is that crazy or what? Well, nobody has actually seen fish falling from the sky because no one dares to be out during such a dangerous storm. Some believe that the rain of fish, la lluvia de peces, is a miracle, and scientists haven't been able to find an explanation, so who knows? Maybe it is. Can you imagine that? Opening your door and finding a bunch of fishes just flapping and flopping on your street? Honduras is so interesting. Honduras is a multi-ethnic country, and each ethnic group has helped to shape the country's identity with multiple languages and cultural traditions. There's a strong indigenous heritage that comes from once being the center of the mighty Mayan civilization, as well as many other tribes. And the country makes great efforts to preserve their contributions, like the Punta dance, an energetic and rhythmic dance of the Garifuna people. The Garifuna are an Afro-Indigenous Caribbean people that settled on the coast of Honduras and Guatemala about 200 years ago, and they've had a major influence in Honduran culture, especially in music, dance, and food. Just like the Punta dance, Honduran people are well known for their infectious good vibes and charisma. Many catrachos, as they affectionately call themselves, commonly use informal language as a way to connect with people and make friends, and they show their affection openly. Despite the many challenges a third world country like Honduras may face, their people always keep an optimistic attitude. It's amazing. Remember Honduras' extensive coastline with the Caribbean Sea? Well, that's where you're going to find Roatan, the island destination of Honduras, the most visited, the most diverse community, and a snorkeling and scuba diving paradise. What can I say? Look at those views. And these views, paired with the charismatic nature of catrachos, make Roatan the kind of tropical vibe that people from all over the world want to experience. And the civilization that once called Honduras its home, what was it? Yes, it was the Mayans. They settled in Copan, and developed the town into one of the major political and cultural centers of the Mayan civilization. Nowadays, the ruins of this ancient city, Las Ruinas de Copan, are the second most popular destination in Honduras, right after Roatan. People go to Copan to get a glimpse of what life might have been for such an important ancient people, and to experience the mystical environment of stone temples and monuments. When it comes to their food, Hondurans can't get enough of their local ingredients, like beans, plantains, fish, and corn, eating them in a variety of ways for any time of day. Take, for example, the traditional Honduran breakfast, the lempira breakfast, el desayuno lempira. It's like a sampler platter of all of these delicious ingredients. And by the size of it, you can guess what's the most important meal of the day for catrachos. Now, you may remember that in previous lessons, we learned about Mexican gorditas, Salvadorian pupusas, and Colombian arepas. Well, Honduras has its own version of a stuffed tortilla, las baleadas. Baleadas are by far the most popular food to come out of Honduras. It's a thick flour tortilla filled with refried beans, cheese, and Honduran cream. Mwah! And you can also add other ingredients depending on the time of day that you eat it. An egg baleada for breakfast, for example, or maybe a chicken baleada for dinner. Ooh! I think I know what I'm having for breakfast and dinner tomorrow. That was an easy meal prep. Yay! Ooh, wait. I still have to make them. Ah! I love interesting places like Honduras. It checks off the 3 B's in my personal rating scale. It's beyond beautiful, with blissful people, and my belly will be better than ever. Haha! Awesome! Now, let's check what you learned today. After learning some fun facts about the country, its culture and character, a few of its most popular places, and its fantastic food, I hope you might want to travel to Honduras one day. Thank you for exploring Honduras with me. It made such a great traveling partner. Can't wait to do this again. Until then, I'll see you next class. Ciao! Nos vemos! Hey.